Hello everyone, this is Chuck Hong with Camera Obscura for the city of Santa Monica. And last two videos we talked about chogori, which is traditional Korean outfit like this, the top parts, and also sabokbaji, which is traditional pants. And today we will talk about how to make chima. So, um, like last two times, it has its moments that's slightly more difficult than the other. So just I will try to explain in detail as much as I can. So thank you so much for joining us, and today we'll make chima. So let's move on. Okay, so the material, again, the waist or the top part of the chima, and also 6 panels of the skirt itself, and also inside layer, so another 6 panels. You can use same fabric, but this time I just again used black fabric for inner part and the bow part outside, and 2 different scissors again for cutting fabric and cleaning up, needle, and some thread. So first of all, you'll just grab 2 of panels at a time, and then just sew one side together. So not the top or not the bottom, it's just a longer side part that we are putting together. It's rather simple at this moment. And remind you, we are going to flip this yet again. So you are doing this process again with your inner layer. So for now, I'm working on the outer layer. So once you're done with putting 2 of them together, now use 2 panels that has 4 parts together, put them together, and then put 2 and 4 together. But before you close the whole thing and turn it into a circle, we're not going to close it all the way down. For the shorter part of this, like there's a top part that's shorter and bottom parts that's longer. Toward the top part, we will have some gap open, so it'll be easy to adjust to it. And now we are placing the panels for the skirt together. So line them up starting from the opening that we kept, and we will start this from, okay, so pin it down, and we are going to sew the bottom part, like the larger opening of the skirt, together. Let's just match them. Feel free to adjust a little. But yes, as long as there's no, like, not too much of a gap between, you should be fine. So we are going to start with the longer part of the larger part of the opening, and simply just go through, and it's nothing too complicated happening right now. So 6 panels from each inner and outer layer. We are going to flip it and then finish this construction off. Okay, so we are done. And now we are just going to flip it right now using the big gap that we have on top, and put them together. And especially pay attention to the gaps that we have. So at this moment, I would like to actually just have one time of sewing just around the edge on top, so it will just stay together, because we will be making little folds for this chima. So at this moment, I think it's important to just run it one more time. And also, it's just easier to close the little gap that we actually have left. So starting from there, secure the gap opening, and right from there we will start just going through the machine one time, make it more stable. So the bottom part we started with, we flipped it, so there's no indication of what exactly happened, or you don't get to see the part of like the fabric and how they're sewn together. And now the very top part of the chima will be actually covered with the top part, like structure with the bows. So you can definitely go through that. Now we're closing off the open gap, and I leave about 1.5 inches open because I can, and I close it with zigzag just a bit. There you go. Clean it up. Now time to make little folds to fit into the structure on top. So starting from making bows again. So usual, fold it in half and then fold where you cut the fabric about 1 inch toward the inside, roll it in. 1 centimeter actually, or like little less than 1/2 inch. And feel free to make it as clean as you want, because detail matters. And again, all 4 corners should actually be sewn together. So run through the machine. It's just straight lines, so it shouldn't be that complicated. It's pretty straightforward. Ha ha. Dead joke. Okay, sorry. Yes. So just follow the line that you have secured using iron. There you go. Hold it in, tucked it in neat. Then we are good almost. Yes. And then the very top part, you just do the same thing, fold it in half, and then kind of on the edge, about a centimeter, roll it in, iron them together, trying to keep a straight line and as clean looking as possible. And also like to the edge also, just kind of fold it in. It's just cleaner that way. Is pleasing to my eyes. Do the both sides. Now, one bow on each side. Just attach it. So, when you flip it open, you'll see on top of the top structure for Chima, you'll have 2 bows just nicely laid out, and that's the those are the bows that will actually help us close and secure it into its place. So I would do little zigzag here as well to secure it extra strong, but that's just me. You don't have to. Alright. Okay. And now once you flip it, you'll get to see. It looks like one structure in the middle with 2 skinnier version of what's in the middle sticking out a little longer. And our goal is to kind of make little folds on this skirt to actually fit everything inside within the opening of the top structure. So we'll attach them together from the one corner of the opening we didn't close off. So this time I kind of did like about like 3/4 of an inch large of flips, and size should be about 3 times larger to the circumference of the body, so should be fitting to just fold everything. I know it takes time, and this is where it gets technically very confusing, because you are keep adjusting to see if it fits, like did I fold it right. So once you are sure that everything will fit inside of the opening for the structure with bows, then you put them together, and it will be time for us to run it under the machine. And this time I didn't have to try twice, so I was super happy. Let's start from securing the top part of the skirt first. It's so easy to just, how can I say, mess it up if you don't secure it first when it comes to like already folded fabrics and all that. So once I'm sure it will be the shape that I'm keeping, I'm definitely putting them together and run it with machine first. So check it one more time, and now it's time to attach the top structure yet again. Alright. Oh, and I did zigzag too. I mean, I think it's just the structure that makes the fabric not kind of undo itself from the corner, like from the cut, but I still do it anyways. I just feel like it will secure entire structure better. So once you are pretty confident the fold will stay, then it's time to prepare for the very last part of Chima construction. You put the top part and the bow to the bottom panels. Just check the front and back, or outside and inside layer. Make sure they line them up nicely. And pin them down. Because pinning things down together saves your time and effort. You will have less chance of making boo-boos, so that's always good. And also material, you're saving materials if you don't mess up and finish it the right way. Then hey, you don't have to make it again. Alright. So the very last part, yes. So the bottom panel and the top structure together. Or it could be called as chest piece, I guess. So put the chest piece together with the skirt panels. And again, just feel comfortable, take your time. I have rushed during this part before, and it was disastrous because, if the top, outside and inside doesn't line up, then this part can be very, bad. Like, you will not catch the whole fabric inside of this opening and all that, so let's not do that. And feel free to go on the very top edge with just regular stitching one time also. Same idea as Hanbok baji. It just makes it that much more, give it a more crisp line. So that's why I'm doing it. And we are done. Yay! There you have it. So today we made Chima. There's different styles of Chima, but this will be the easiest one to dress your doll up. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment.